First up, 29-year-old dude. Let's talk about this. You feel comfortable talking crazy to another man because your mama said it. You sound like a mama's boy, flat out. This is just to you. You are a mama's boy. You should be stepping your game up. You should be already out of your mother's house. You should be happy and ready to move. Why? Because you should be moving on with your life, going after your goals. Finding a woman you can bring to the house without worrying about your mama. A space of your own. If you was in the wild in the kingdom and we was lions, you would have been kicked out physically by force. And you would have had to go find your own land to build and get it cracking. But instead, my mama said. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Neg Entropy Chronicles. So I'm watching this video, and I've been sitting on this for a couple days because, you try to figure out how you're going to approach a situation, right? But we got this young man, this stepfather, and this mother. Now, mind you, when you listen to the video, I'm going to be breaking it down, but as a mother and you're married to a new man and your son is grown and the stepdad wants this man to leave out and become a man of his own, how would you respond? Well, let's take a look and see what this lady did in response to this stepdad stating that the man is grown and he needs to leave. So, let's get into it.
I'm gonna see if you gonna tell him. He coming in right now.
I let him know what's
and then
up.
Cause he ain't going nowhere. That's my son. That's my only son.
At some point, he got to go.
Never no time.
I mean, at some point, he
never
got to
no
go.
time.
Man,
Never no time.
Well, tell him, Christian.
No, you tell him. You talking about you grown and you gotta go somewhere. I told him, you my only son. You ain't going no damn where. You go when you get ready.
Man, I just feel at some point you need to.
Now, let's really talk about this. He need to go when he ready. Birds will toss baby birds or chicklets or whatever you call them, out the nest to see if they'll fly. If you leave it up to a child or a man-child, he will live off you for the rest of his life. That's why it's always important to have a father in the household, because what they'll do is prepare the young man to leave. Where some of these mothers, not all, some of them, will baby their sons and allow them to just grow up in the house and live there forever without any need for them to grow up and be men, because they're more worried about protecting them instead of allowing them to roam the land in which they were raised to grow on. But let's get back into it.
Make your own way. That's what I be want to walk through the house naked sometime, and there you go. So I mean, what?
No, if anything, you can go, not him. How about that?
I want to pay all the fucking bills in here. How the you gonna tell me where I can go?
But the thing is, like, why do I got to? This is my mama's house. Like, why do I got to leave my mama's house?
Period.
Man.
Now, right there tells you that his mind, he's stunted. Well, this is my mama's house. It ain't your house. It's your mama's house. Why are you still living in your mama's house? You see what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Man, you damn near 40 years old. Damn near it's time to go. I mean, at what point?
I'm 29 now.
Well,
40.
Boy, that's pretty 10
But
years
you know what?
away.
When I met
29 years old, still living with your mama. Now, I can understand if you left and had to come back, financial issues or the pandemic, so on and so forth. But you're 29 still living with your mother. If you was 20, I can understand that. College, whatever. 21, 22, still trying to figure it out. But 29, bro? Like, you still living with your mama? That's a bad look. And the one thing I don't get, I pay all the bills here. And she's mad disrespectful to him. All in the name of defending her son, who's a grown man. Who then says, well, this is my mama's house. Buddy, you better get up out of that relationship because she don't respect you.
you was living with your mama.
Man, please. I was in and out. Come on, man.
You was living with your mama.
I was only 22 years old.
Now you gonna tell me because he 29.
I ain't getting up. I'm not getting up.
Now I want you to see something. Men, I want you to understand this wholeheartedly. Do not move in with a woman. Get your own place, get yourself established, but do not move in with a woman. She brought up the fact that he lived with his mother when she met him. brought that up, which means that she has no respect for that man. And the fact that she doesn't have respect for him for living with his mama, then she is creating her son to be in the exact same position to where a woman will not have respect for him when she gets with him. And he's saying, I ain't going nowhere.
Man, he has to go.
I'm not going nowhere.
He has to go.
Well, and you ain't gotta go nowhere.
You know what, damn it, I ain't gonna pay no bills either then, damn it. Now, how you feel about that? You don't want him to go, I won't pay the bills.
But he continue to pay the bills.
He got to go, though, man. It's too much. See, we arguing and stuff about stuff.
Because, you know, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, all you gotta do is tell me to help. Y'all ain't saying nothing. It's like,
man, you a grown ass man. You supposed to know the garbage overfill. You supposed to know to take that outside. Come on, man. I don't have to tell you all this stuff, man.
But the thing is, I'm barely here, so I'm barely making garbage. So why I gotta take the garbage out if I'm barely here? If I'm barely here, barely making garbage, barely making dishes, like why I gotta do anything?
Well, she gonna always make excuses for you, man. But
right, he don't even be here. So what is you talking about? He don't be here like that. He come here, he sleep, and then he on business the rest of the day.
When he's here, he needs to help out. He needs to do some things. He
well,
needs to be productive.
He ain't paying no bills,
well, damn it,
and
he gonna
ain't
start
gotta
paying some bills around
I ain't paying.
But
I gotta pay.
I'd rather for him to get the fuck out.
But listen, my mama said I gotta pay no bills. I ain't paying no bills.
You gotta pay.
Now, he a 29-year-old man, baby. I'm going to keep it all the way funky. Because the truth of the matter is, he should not be talking like this. He sounds like a teenager. She has literally stunted this man from true growth. I ain't got to pay no bills. My mom said I ain't got to pay no bills. Well, all y'all got to do is tell me and then I'll do it. Dude, check out the garbage, man. You sleep here. So is this just like a storage shed for you? Like, what is it? Because also, you got to pay for a storage shed. You dig what I'm saying? So you have to contribute something. And you acting like, well, I don't be here, so why I got to do anything like that? That's a teenage mindset. You a grown man. You should know by now. But see, that shows when it's purely an imbalance of who's raising the children, you create monsters like this. This boy is a monster.
What I want him to do is save his money and do what he needs to do with his money.
The whole reason why
and not pay no bill.
Because all this soft shit you bring it to him, he still got the titty in the mouth. You let all that stuff go on.
No, you know what I know? You jealous. You jealous of my son.
You would say
you jealous of my son.
Only you would say some bull
crap. I don't know if you jealous or not, but I just know I ain't getting on my mama's house. Like, if I gotta get my mama's house, you gotta put me on my mama's house at the end of the day.
Well, damn it, I'm gonna be carrying you out. You got to go.
Oh, you don't mean you want to carry us both out then if that's the case?
Ain't got no problem carrying them out. I just shoot them on out. And you,
Michael, now you know good and damn well I'm not kicking my son out.
Well, what point you respect him?
At the end of the day, I ain't worried about it. Like, if at the end of the day, I'm here. I live here, so until I'm ready to get out, I'm gonna be here. So it don't
at what point is you trying to...
I know I keep pausing it, but let's just keep it all the way real. Her disrespect for the stepdad, he's disrespecting the stepdad. Like, she's blatantly disrespecting him, so he's gotten emboldened to think that he can talk to him however. He said, hey, I'll carry him out or I'll shoot him out. That's what it is. I'm not, like, if I'm paying all the bills here, I'm not finna be arguing with anybody on getting out of this establishment. Get out. That's period. I'm not debating with you. If I'm paying all the bills, I'm not debating you on if I don't want somebody here, they need to go. Period. Have respect for the man that you married. You married that man for what? Provide and protect. And also run that household. But you're going to let another man who's your son have some type of dominance over the man. Like, boy, I tell you.
What's your plans for this man? What's
my plan is to stay in here as long as I need to stay in here. That's my plan.
And what if he 45, 50?
And he gonna be 45, 50 up in here.
Crazy as hell. Well, damn it, I'm gonna be out there.
Bye.
No,
Bye.
He's going
Get
to
the
go
stepping. Get the stepping. Because this is my only son. He ain't going nowhere.
That's what's
my only son. Shit.
You the one made him like this because yo weak ass.
You know what?
Made him.
Come and go. Your son is forever.
Man, I see what I'm saying.
You better go.
I see what I'm saying. That's
right. And like I said,
you made him this way. You made him this way.
I ain't making this way.
This is a product of your.
I ain't making this way.
This
like
is a
I
product
said,
of
it ain't
your
like
bad
he
decision. Your bad choice.
It ain't like he don't know how to get out here. Like I said, when he ready to go, he can go.
Now, I'm telling y'all on everything, please do not act like these individuals here. Men, if you are in a situation like that where you paying the bills and the woman don't have no respect for you for real, just get out. Women, if you feel like you have to defend your 29-year-old son who doesn't want to leave because he doesn't want to grow up, well, I told him he can stay as long as he can. That's unrealistic. The boy got to go and find something for himself. I mean, he's a man-child. Like, you see what I'm saying? You want to take shots at this man for living with his mother at one point. But your son is okay? Like, your son is fine. Like, your son is the, what is the word? The exception to the rule. But you can down talk the man that you're sleeping with and married to. You can down talk that man for living with his mother. But it's okay for your son to live with you. Like, that's the backwards thinking and chaos of the mind. When people really think that certain things are acceptable but dog somebody else for it. Man. Fellas, don't fall for this. And women, let your kids grow up. I understand you want to protect them and you want to keep them from the woes of the world, but how else they going to grow up? You know, always be for them. Always look out for them, you know. But if you married, there's got to be a point in time where they got to lead a nest. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got to be able to lead a nest. Oh, I want him to save his money and all of that. First up, 29-year-old dude. Let's talk about this. You feel comfortable talking crazy to another man because your mama said it. You sound like a mama's boy, flat out. This is just to you. You are a mama's boy. You should be stepping your game up. You should be already out of your mother's house. You should be happy and ready to move. Why? Because you should be moving on with your life, going after your goals. Finding a woman you can bring to the house without worrying about your mama. A space of your own. If you was in the wild in the kingdom and we was lions, you would have been kicked out physically by force. And you would have had to go find your own land to build and get it cracking. But instead, my mama said, you got to grow up, man. You stunted. I don't know what age you at, but you at the mind of a teenager. You need to grow up, sir. You making us look bad out here. You making us look like man children, like we don't know how to do things on our own. You must be the modern era man. I don't know. But let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. And be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody? Peace.